As soon as my first season started airing on Bravo, people started to recognize me in the street, and every episode that aired made me more of a somebody. I saw my follower numbers rocket alongside my confidence. It seemed like people were actually fans of Lala, this drunk, somewhat insane person I had become, in order to survive the assholes at Sir who hated me. Strange, but true. Everything was smoking and moving in an upward direction, and when I heard that James and I had been invited to guest on Watch What Happens Live, it felt like I had truly arrived. Watch What Happens Live is a talk show hosted by Andy Cohen, daddy of Bravo, and executive producer of some of the most popular reality formats ever. Everyone loves the show. I mean, he's had Meryl Streep and Cher on there as guests, and now me and James. Holy shit, I thought. This is it. This is the dream. James and I were peas in a pod. I loved his Euro LA swag, and I told him early on in our friendship, when I get married, you will be my man of honor. We did everything together, and for a while, I couldn't imagine my life without him. He always had my back, except when he was blabbing secrets about my sex life to the rest of the cast. Always made me laugh, and he was the best drinking buddy a girl could hope for. We'd make out on occasion, and although we never dated, we'd get jealous when the other person hooked up with someone else. Our friendship was a mind-fucked out the gate. But that's what made it special. Those were our glory days on season 4. Watch What Happens Live is filmed in New York, so Bravo booked us on an early flight from LAX to JFK. To James and me, a morning flight is the perfect occasion to start popping bottles. So we landed in New York, 3 sheets to the wind, with just enough time to get to the hotel, continue drinking, get glammed, and rush to the Watch What Happens Live studio by 10 p.m. for a live taping at 11 p.m. We arrived at the studio, and when I saw the cupcakes with our faces on them in the green room, I felt so dope. I couldn't believe someone had actually pulled pictures of my face from the internet to put on a cupcake. We are so legit, James, I said, holding one up. We sat in our seats opposite Andy, and the show began. Watch What Happens Live is only 30 minutes long, including commercials, and the vibe is 100% party. That goes for the viewers, too. They are given a word of the night, and every time they hear it, they're supposed to have a drink. The guests are encouraged to get loose, too, and every break, someone refreshes your cocktail. They might have held off on the refills had they known how hammered James and I already were, and how loose we were about to get with our tongues.